Last time, we talked about how I made so much more progress in that week than the week before, and how I started walking without the walker for much longer periods of time. Would this continue? The day after that physical therapy session, I was still doing well, but wasn't able to walk without the walker at home still because of the floor and my lack of shoes. The day after that, I was doing a little bit better and was able to take some steps without the walker. The day after that, though, I was walking a good bit without the walker at home, and I was feeling great. The next day, we went to physical therapy, and we started off walking, which was easier than at home for obvious reasons. Then we went to the balance beams and did calf raises. This was easy for me to do. Then we did the step-ups, which didn't prove too difficult either. We then tried to step over these hurdles, but that proved too hard for me to do. So she replaced the hurdles with foam rolls that were shorter, and I managed to barely step over those. We then moved on to the stretching, and we managed to get my legs down to 5 on the right and 4 on the left. She also started working to pull my left leg down so that my legs would be the same length. I wasn't able to see any measurable difference with that, although I'm sure it was helping. We then walked a bit more. Then I decided that I wanted to try the hurdles again because I felt noticeably looser. So we did that, and that went much better than the first time. I then walked more. In fact, I don't think I used the walker again until I got home. The day after, I started walking for considerably more distance without the walker in my house, without shoes. The way I was able to manage this is I realized that if I raised my right hip up so that my legs were the same length, then when I walked, it would be so much easier to do so. The day after that, though, I was in much more pain for some reason. I didn't know why, but I guessed it was because I was raising my right side up. So I purposefully rested more that day than other days and made sure to not raise my hip up. The next day, I went to physical therapy, and when I asked her about this, she simply said it may have been because my muscles weren't used to the movement, and that I shouldn't give up on doing that because that was the main problem with my hips being out of alignment. We went to the physical therapy the next day, like I said, and we started off the therapy session by walking like usual. Then we went to the balance beams, but instead of doing the step-ups, we did side step-ups, which were a lot more challenging. I couldn't do them without holding onto the beams like I could with the normal step-ups. We then went ahead and stretched like normal, but she also was trying to work out the left side of my back, which was very tight according to her. She also tried to pull my left leg down again, even though she was pretty sure that my right leg was the issue. After all of that, we managed to get both my legs down to about 3 and 3, so a bit of progress there. We also walked again, and I was doing so much better. In fact, I only needed the walker at home when I first got up from sitting and when I was walking for long enough for my legs to get tired. I had almost done it. I had almost gotten rid of the walker. Would I be able to close the deal in the next week? Or would this sort of nuisance continue on for much longer? I didn't know. But what I did know is that once the walker was gone for good, I would start the next phase of my journey from arthritic to athletic. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, share it so others can enjoy this series. Talk to y'all later. Bye.